Hi Creatives, it's Claire from Right Accounts. Now, do you ever wonder how people manage to keep their bookkeeping and finance up to date? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about some of the strategies that good money managers use that you might be able to steal to help grow your business and stop your annual tax deadline panic. But before we jump into the strategies, it is important to understand what good money management is. So from a mindset perspective, that's knowing what needs to be done and acknowledging the benefits of it. From a more practical perspective, it's understanding the jobs your income and money need to perform. And then from that cash management perspective, it's having an accurate picture of your resources and how they serve your lifestyle. They're really the three key principles, I think, of good money management. And there are a lot of benefits from being up to date with your bookwork, like knowing where your money is coming from and knowing where your money is going. And this is the one where you will really feel the immediate benefit. Then there's the reality of knowing if your business is making you money, making you a profit, and that gets pretty scary for most people. But you do know that burying your head in the sand isn't going to help your business thrive. And then the last real major benefit is that each year you won't have that tax time panic where days and days are spent searching through receipts and emails for the things you knew you had at one point. So let's jump into the strategies that those magically organized people use that you might be able to employ in your business. Now, the first one is really developing that understanding of what needs to be done and when it needs to be done. And this is a huge part of what I like to call an operating document that I work on with clients in my VIP packages. We collect information on how things are done, so that real documenting of the steps that need to be taken in the software you're using, and also the what needs to be done and how often it needs to be done. So we have that kind of list of, on a weekly basis you need to do those things, on a monthly basis you need to do these things, on a quarterly basis you need to do these things. So it's really easy to open up that operating document. The information on how to do it is there, and the information on what needs to be done is there as well. The second strategy that I like to help clients with is a way to keep yourself accountable, especially if finance and bookwork isn't something you enjoy. And that is possible, but maybe you are motivated more by a to-do list style where you get to check off items on a list. So create a checklist for those items that need to be done. Maybe you need to start holding finance meetings with your CFO self, or maybe even with your business buddies if you need some of that outside accountabilities. If you need some, skin in the game, money in the game, maybe you pay somebody to work with you to help you, maybe a coach, or even employ your competitive side and take a little bet with a friendly rival. So the third thing is working on making it a habit. So time does not invent itself in your calendar. You need to schedule in that time. So book time for you to work on your bookwork, bookkeeping, finance. Book time to be spending in your bank accounts and tracking your income and expenses. Add that money management into your life. Maybe you add that into your weekly to-do list of those key business tasks you need to do every week. Maybe you add a finance extension to your CEO meetings, and adding it to a routine that already exists is a really great way to get started on something new. So if you have, a marketing habit first thing in the morning when you come into your business and you check whatever the marketing channels you have, maybe you add into that a little time for checking on your finances. If you have a weekly thing, I do a weekly wrap up, maybe you add time to that for your finances. So find ways that you can add it into something that exists already, and that really is a way to get started. Now, the last strategy would be to reward yourself and really maximize that dopamine response. Pick something you already love doing, completely unrelated to finance. Maybe just start with something small as opposed to booking, a 2-hour massage or a retreat. Maybe it's sitting in the garden with simply nothing to do except watch the birds for 15 minutes, mindfully enjoying a square of chocolate or a glass of wine, or even playing with your pet or chatting with a friend for something that you just really like to do. Add this little pleasure to the end of your bookkeeping routine, the end of your money management routine, and consistently do the really nice thing after you've done that money management, because then you will train your brain to remember that that really good thing happens after we get through the maybe not so enjoyable thing. So they're the 4 strategies that may help you become one of those really good money managers. Let me know in the comments which one you think you'll try implementing, or what strategies also you use to get your bookkeeping done, and see if we can inspire some more people. If you want to automate improving your business finance knowledge, then my suggestion to you would be to subscribe to my newsletter list, because I deliver content like this directly to your inbox. So all you need to do is read it and then take the actions, and you will be able to help your business and yourself. If you do want to dig deeper into making bookkeeping easier and quicker, then join the live training I've got coming up this Wednesday, so Wednesday the 26th of August, and it's called How to Do Your Bookkeeping in Under an Hour a Week, and I will leave the link to sign up to that in the description to the video. If you've enjoyed the content, I would love you to like this video, leave me a comment or suggestion in the comments, and you can subscribe to the channel.